Alrighty, welcome back, Mech Warriors. I'm Luscious Balzac from FJRD, bringing you the finals week of Inner Sphere Coalition Season 7. This match is the Division I title match. We got Smoke Keshik versus Bacon Privateers, and they are just ready and rearing to go, it looks like. I'm just going to do a quick little double check on the stream, make sure that we are live, and looks like it. Yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, we will be starting off on Emerald Vale and then moving on to Forest Colony for 2 drops, and then Mining Collective for 2 drops. Now, this is the final week of Inner Sphere Coalition Season 7. Yeah. I'm excited to see what these teams bring. Should be a good, fun match. Looks like we got Team 1 locked up at 240 tons. 3-3 split, Alpha Bravo. Apologies, viewers, if I end up coughing. I am just a little bit sick. But I'll try to mute my mic if I feel a cough coming on. But if I miss it, I'm sorry. But now that that's out of the way, I got my handy dandy water bottle next to me. Got a nice little straw in it. Keeping hydrated, as you all should. Don't forget to stretch, drink water, stay hydrated, stay healthy. But yeah. Looks like we're gonna have a lot of fun. Seeing Team 2, Bacon Privateers, not to be mistaken for Bacon Pirates. 2 separate teams this tournament. And we have Team 2 locked in with a 2-4 split, Bravo Charlie. Looks like they're locking in at 245 tons. Yowza. Now let's go ahead and get off into that match view. Like I said, I'm excited to see what these teams bring. You know, especially here on Emerald Vale. I'm expecting Mad Dogs, potentially. Mad Dogs would be a pretty decent pick if you're going full brawl in the center. But let's take a look-see. We have on Team 1 side, Smoke Keshik. 3 Osiris 1Ps. 2 Bushwhacker. Sorry, did I say Mad Dog earlier? Mad Dog is a clan mech. I meant to say Bushwhacker. 2 Bushwhackers and a Vulcan 5S. That's my bad for misspeaking. Like I said, a little sick. Anyways, over on Team 2 side, we have Phoenix Hawk 7S, 2 Osiris 1Ps, a Blackjack Arrow, a Black Hawk Coup, OX, 0X, OX, and a Firestarter E, I believe that's the Ember. Alrighty. Just waiting on these teams to finish loading in. Here they come. Let's try to get a quick readout on these Osirises. What do we got? Machine guns, SRMs, small X-Pulse, machine gun SRM, machine gun and heavy MG. Okay, interesting. Flamer, medium pulse, HMGs on the Ember, Blackjack Arrow with HMGs, large X-Pulse, small X-Pulse, the Blackhawk with 10 smalls, 10 medium pulse, and the Phoenix Hawk with 3 medium pulse laser, 4 small pulse. Over on Team 1 side, the Vulcan is rocking 2 snubbies, 3 mags, Bushwhackers with SRMs, HMGs, large X pulse, Osiris with 4 4 LMG, 2 medium X pulse. Is that the same for all of them? Yes, doodle do. Alrighty, looks like we are gonna have a little bit of an engagement over the center. We got Malyaska in the Osiris 1P doing some advanced scouting. Really pushing up close, getting essentially right up on the enemy. Now it looks like Bacon Privateers pushing around the backside of the hills, pushing in towards Theta. Now we are going to have a full-on brawl here. Let's see, Dan Mechman being focused right now in that Black Haku. Now Yaska trying to keep Coco Max in that Phoenix Hawk away from his teammates. The Cataquil getting a little bit of back shot. Down goes Dan Mechman and Soundbust. Mech count is even for both sides right now. It is just an absolute brawl. Cataquil goes down. Looks like Daniel08 has been legged, is being focused. There he blows. Looks like Malyaska being focused down by Pickle and Racer X right now. Malyaska going down. It is now a 2v4. Not looking that great for Smoke Keshik, but who knows? They might be able to pick up a couple of kills here. There we go. There's a kill on Pickle, bringing it down to a 1v3. Ooh, and Slayer gets taken out with an XL check. Very well played. Great focus fire coming from Bacon Privateers.
Theta is controlled by the enemy.
Congratulations. Drop 1 is going to go to Bacon Privateers. Go ahead and take a look at those stats while I update the scoreboard for y'all. Alrighty, looking at these damage numbers, we have Cursed Apophis in the Osiris 1P pulling a sweet 359 damage. Meanwhile, on Team 2 side, U0 Slayer in the Osiris 1P dropping a cool 342. Let's see. Next map is Forest Colony. Now, is it classic? No, it can't be classic. Oh my gosh. There we Is it Forest Colony Classic? Give me a moment. I gotta look at the rules. I know it's Forest Colony. I just can't remember if it's classic or not. Yes, classic. Okay. But yeah. Love seeing that brawl coming from both teams. The Bushwhackers, very deadly with those HMGs, large X Pulse, and SRMs. Mm. Yeah. Let's see what these teams bring on Forest Colony. You know, it's an interesting map. You know, if you bring heavier mechs with ER large and Gauss, you can shoot each other from your spawns. You know, so it's definitely interesting. Team 1 locking in with 400 tons and a 2-4 split. Bravo, Charlie. $400. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if any team really decides to use the ship as cover, or if they're just going to play towards the center slash the cave. Now, cave play always a great play with the cave. Oh, looks like we've had a disconnect on Team 1 side. The Cataquil. That's no bueno. Team 1 asking if they can unlock due to the disconnect. Team 2 giving them an answer saying, yes, you may. Looks like I don't need to kick Cataquil. Cool. Team 1 locked for real this time. Mm. Yeah, will be interesting to see if the teams set up receive lines, you know, up top, or receive. Getting tongue twisted. Receive lines on the ship. You know, maybe we'll see a push from the little pillar islands out in the water. Maybe. Never know. Mm. But if I were to guess, it will be a big, massive brawl over the center cap point, which I believe is Kappa. But I will say I will be surprised if these teams take the fight to range. While I may not always be the most I may not like range play all the time, but on Forest Colony Classic, I mean, the map kind of calls for it. Kind of. It's small enough that the Brawl mechs can push up and get in, but like the spawn zones being able to see each other right off bat, come on, it literally just begs for it. begs for some form of blue laser or Gauss rifles. We have Team 2 readied up. There's the lock call. Logging in at 400 tons with a 3-3 split Alpha Bravo. Score currently 0-1. Smoke Keshik to Bacon Privateers. Alrighty. Over on Team 1 side, we have 3 Charger 1A1s. Okay, let's go. 7 small lasers, Spider 5E with a large X pulse laser. Let's see, all those Chargers are the same. We got Lolcan in the Duelist with double heavy Gauss. Danny 130 also in a Duelist with double heavy Gauss. Okay. Cool. Over on Team 2 side, we have Charger 1A1, Thunderbolt 5SS with 7 medium pulse lasers. We got a second one of those. We have a Quick Draw 4H with 3 SRM6, 3 medium X pulse. Another Quick Draw 4H and an Archer 5W rocking 8 SRM6. Looks like both teams taking their home cap. Team 2 now setting up a defensive position in their little hills for cover. Looks like they're going to be watching this choke point from the cave. Daniel 08 in the Spider 5V jumping up next to the radio tower, getting a little bit of scouting information, letting his team know where the enemy is or where he last saw them. Team 1 setting up defensive positions overlooking Kappa. Man, those duelists are just double heavy Gauss waiting to just put a bunch of damage in the CT. Or side torso or leg, you know, doesn't matter where they aim. Heck, they might even go for headshots. Team 2 being very passive right now. Just sitting and waiting. I think they want Team 1 to make a move to push in. Smogaman in that Thunderbolt 5SS, taking a little bit of damage to that right arm. Team 2 shooting down, I believe, UAVs or, you know, maybe taking pot shots at the Spider. Both teams sitting here saying, I am not going to make the first move, you make the first move. Now, Smoke Keshik doesn't really need to move. They have the cap advantage. And it looks like Team 2 now making the move, pushing up through the water. Smogaman taking a little bit of damage. Left arm gone, right arm gone. Looks like he took the focus fire for his team so that they could get across without taking hardly any damage. They're making their push up towards Kappa. Team 2 making their move, and it is a big move. Dan Mechman and Alexandrium leading the charge straight into those Jaeger mechs. Oh, Dan Mechman getting just instantly opened on that left torso. Left torso gone. He is going to be the first target called for Team 2. Looks like Team 2 focusing on Soundbust or Malyaska, maybe. Smogaman in the middle of Team 1's mechs. Smogaman getting taken down. Let's get a readout on Malyaska here. Ooh, left torso ready to pop. Agent Seraphin in that quick draw, ready to go. He powers down from overheating. That is not good. And whew, that's going to be a Smoke Keshik win here. Drop number 2. Sound bust at 33%. Literally half a mech. Alrighty. And update a Rooney. Alrighty. Taking a look at these damage numbers, we have Danny130 in the Duelist, dropping a cool 490 damage. Meanwhile, Alexandrium in the Charger 1A1, dropping 582 damage. Look at that match score. But, you know, it's Duelist. Whew. Love me seeing those heavy Goss mechs being brought for Inner Sphere Coalition. Alrighty, let's get the side swap rolling. I messed up. You should be down here. You should be down here. Alrighty. Teams are swapped, and I'm going to swap the scorecard for y'all. There you go. That way you are not confused about which side is actually which. A little confused. There we go. Now the side swap is reflected correctly. Cataquil disconnecting once again from the lobby. Hey, you know what? As long as they're disconnecting from the lobby and not mid-match, I'd be happy. If I were the team lead. Because yeah, having players disconnect mid-match is always rough. You never know when they're going to come back, if they're going to come back, or you know, if you can call hold in time. Looks like Smoke Keshik bringing in Dustin Stormer, their unit leader. I believe he's the unit leader. Alrighty. We are currently heading into drop number 3. The score is tied. Smoke Keshik winning the first drop. Bacon Privateers hitting back the second drop. Or do I have that backwards? I have that backwards. Do I? Shoot. Let me check the scoreboard real fast. That's why we have it. So yeah, I had it backwards. Bacon Privateers beating down Smoke Keshik, drop 1. Smoke Keshik retaliating, drop 2. Alrighty. We have Team 1 locked in. That's Bacon Privateers. They're locked in at 395 tons. With a 3-3 split. Bravo, Charlie. Cataquil voicing how much they love MechWarrior Online. Now it looks like Team 1 is going to be dropping 5 tons shy of maximum. What could that mean? I mean, both teams basically... well, no. Bacon Privateer still has 2 chargers that they could bring. They still have the 2 chargers. Meanwhile, Smoke Keshik, I believe, burned all of their chargers. Now, let's see if we have a repeat of drop number 2. If both teams will kind of sit around center waiting for the other team to make the first move. Alrighty, Team 2 is ready and locked. So let's get to it. Alrighty, over on Team 1 side, that's blue team, that's Bacon Privateers. We have Crusader 6Ts with small lasers, medium pulse, and one of them with 2 snubbies with those small lasers. We have 2 Charger 1A1s with all small laser and a Cicada 2A with 6 medium pulse laser. Alright, alright. I dig it. Red lasers OP. Over on Team 2 side, that's red team, that's Smoke Keshik. We have a Flea 19. What is it rocking? Maggies. We got an Uziel Belial, of course, with MRM's light PPCs. We got 2 Orion VAs with AC-20 SRM6s. Sorry, make that 3 Orion VAs. And an Atlas M with medium pulse lasers and MRM 20s. Now it looks like Team 2 going for the cave push. Team 2 ignoring their home cap, just capping Kappa and keeping Team 1 kind of away from that center cap. Team 1 blue team Bacon Privateers now setting up positions at the ship and islands, while Team 2 Smoke Keshik makes their grand entrance out of the cave. Looks like Team 2, Smoke Keshik, is trying to rotate around the enemy team. Smoke out on Smogaman. Pickle 1313 taking a little bit of a beating in that right arm and left leg on that Cicada. Looks like Bacon Privateers have spotted the big old push coming from Smoke Keshik's. They're doing a little bit of backing up, moving the Crusaders forward to intercept. Alrighty, here we have Soundbust 11 in that Atlas M leading the charge. The Orion VA is close behind. Oh boy, this is gonna get nasty real quick. Soundbust 11 taking all those red lasers, cooking. CT open, almost down. Left arm gone, right torso gone. There goes that left torso, and he gets taken down. Locan now in that Orion VA pushing D-Day. Locan not looking too good. Left side gone, CT deleted. Agent Seraphin now in front of Danny 130. Danny 130, the last, nope, not the last Orion, the second last Orion gets deleted quickly. Dustin Stormer now going to be the focus called for all these red lasers. Cataquil in that Uziel Belial. Now, for me, the Uziel Belial runs a little hot. But looking at the percentages, Cataquil looking real fresh. Meanwhile, Bacon Privateers looking a little beat up. They might be able to bring this back while being down 2 mechs. Down goes Dustin Stormer. Alright. Zero Slayer and Cataquil against 5 mechs. Zero Slayer trying to pull the aggro of the enemy team. Cataquil sending off those light PPCs towards Smogaman. Smogaman chasing down Cataquil. Left torso and right torso on Smogaman are open. Look at those percentages on Bacon Privateers mechs. They are low. Zero Slayer gets taken down. Cataquil running for their life. Oh no, they get stuck on geometry and almost end up losing a leg because of it. Oh, nope, I think they disconnected once again. Yep. They disconnected. That is very rough.
We've gathered enough resources. This triumph will provide
Hate
us
to see
huge
it happen.
benefits.
Yeah, getting a little bit of a readout on these mechs. They were pretty beat up. A lot of open components. But that's a Bacon Privateers win. Drop number 3. Looking at these damage numbers. Whoo, baby. Alexandrium in the Charger 1A1 with 877 damage. Very well done. And Cataquil in that Belial dropping 508 damage. Very well done. Alrighty. Let's head off to Mining Collective. Now, we have, what, 450 tons to work with on this drop? Speed Brawl is definitely an option, but they have burned their chargers. Both teams have burned their chargers. So that kind of takes Speed Brawl a little bit off the table. We've seen the Orion VAs pulled out. So, you know, once again, Speed Brawl not likely to show up However, we haven't seen really any assaults that haven't been speed brawl. We might be seeing DACA heading into these final 2 drops. We have not seen the Bull Shark yet. We've seen what, an Atlas, but yeah, we might be seeing Bull Sharks. Maybe we'll see some Pop-Tarts in the form of Highlanders as assault Pop-Tarts. I believe the Highlander is an assault. Yeah, we might even see Annihilators be brought. I've been privy to some teams' scrims, just watching them, and I've seen a couple of teams bring Annihilators on this map. So who knows? It could work. But if I were to guess, if I were picking out mechs for these last 2 drops, Mining Collective, either Pop-Tart or DACA. It's the way to go. Sorry about that. I wonder if Team 2, Smoke Keshik, will consider replacing Cataquil, because it seems like they're having connection issues. Right? They've disconnected in the lobby twice and in the match once. I don't know. But we are going into drop number 4. Team 1 locked 450 tons with a 2-4 split Alpha Charlie. Yeah. Bacon Privateers in the lead by 1 point. The score currently 2-1. Man, I'm cheering for Smoke Keshik right now. I want to see them claw their way back and keep this race going. Because we're already at drop 4. Alrighty. Looks like Team 2 is locked. They're doing a 2-4 split. Bravo Charlie locking in at 450 tons. Cataquil remains on the roster. Here is hoping they do not disconnect. Alrighty. Over on Team 1 side, that's blue team. That's Bacon Privateers. We have a Javelin. Hi there. Hi there, I see you. A Mauler 1R, 3 Annihilator 2As, and an Osiris 1P. Okay, interesting. What do we got on the high there? Small lasers, MRM-10s. Osiris 1P with MGs, HMGs, SRMs, and small X pulls. Annihilator 2As with DACA. DACA ER small. DACA. Mauler 1R with DACA. So yeah. Team 1 bringing that DACA. Over on Team 2 side, we have a Spider 5e, Uzil Belial, a Banshee La Malenche, a Longbow Overcharge, and 2 Corsair 7Rs. In the Corsairs, we have Brawl, AC-20 SRMs, Snubbies. In the La Malenche, we got Snack, AC-20 Snubs. Corsair 7R with the same loadout as the other one. Longbow Overcharge with small laser Snubs. Uziel Belial taking a little bit of leg damage there with light PPCs, MRM-10s, and Spider 5V, of course, with 1 large X-Pulse laser. Cataquil in that overcharge, taking Theta.
Theta is controlled by the enemy.
Okay, looks like we got Pickle 1313 in that Javelin High there, trying to get some of those MRM shots off on Daniel. Danny 130 moving quite slow, in my opinion. Ooh, taking a bit of a beating from those AC5s. Torso getting opened up along with the left torso. Not good. Danny 130, you gotta play careful now. Pickle 1313 in the Javelin High there on the high ground. Meanwhile, Soundbus, Dustin Stormer, and Lolcan send up a UAV only for it to get taken down. Cursed Apophis and Pickle 1313 getting some nice information, spotting the 3 assaults down low. Now, Team 2 does have the cap advantage, but they are bleeding armor. They are bleeding armor from that DACA. Cataquil firing off those snubbies, letting them know, hey, I see you. Danny 130 trying to give support to Daniel 08 in the Spider. Pickle 1313 evading the light PPCs from Danny 130. Just squirreling around. Keeping an eye on those assaults way back there. Not seeing any... Oh, I saw some muzzle flash. We got a couple of shots off. Did they land? Potentially. But I'm gonna keep focused over here on these lights. We got Danny 130 taking just taking essentially free shots from the Javelin. Alrighty, we have an engagement. Javelin High there and the Osiris 1P caught in a 2v3. Oh, Danny 130 overheating. Cursed Apophis going down. How did Cursed go down? CT taken. Both teams have traded a mech, an Osiris for a Belial. Was it worth it? I don't think Team 1 was expecting the overcharge to be there. Alrighty, we've got movement from Team 1. It looks like they are pushing up onto the assaults on the other side of the ramp. Meanwhile, Cataquil in that longbow overcharge now, moving up to defend Theta from being capped by Pickle in the Javelin High there. Alrighty, here come those menacing annihilators pushing up over the ramp, looking up towards Theta, taking shots from their right. Soundbus being focused by Dan Mechman and Smogaman. Let's get a readout on him, real-time readout. CT open and gone. Dan Mechman almost gone. CT is open, left torso is open, down goes the CT. Lolcan looking to be the next target called. CT open, it is a deep orange, deep red, down goes Cataquil. Lolcan being shot from multiple angles. It is now a 3v1 situation here. Smoke Keshik with 1 mech, Bacon Privateers with 3. Can Dustin Stormer in this Corsair 7R put down Pickle 1313? Let's get a readout on the Javelin high there. Right torso open. Is he XL? Is he light? Who knows? Haas H-Man coming in from the rear behind Dustin Stormer. Pickle 1313 doing a little bit of pop darting. Ooh! Dustin Stormer lays him down. Gets that XL check. Dustin Stormer now backing up, looking towards where he believes the Annihilators will be coming from, and he is correct that they will be coming from that direction. Let's get a readout on Dustin Stormer. Oh, right torso open, taking those AC5s, just gnarly. 5 AC5s, 6 AC5s. So that's what, 55 damage? Ugh. Nasty. You may be Brawl, but you ain't beating that amount of DACA. Alrighty. Looks like Bacon Privateers now sending their Annihilators out to capture Theta and Epsi to bring this drop to a close. And with that, Bacon Privateers are going to move on with 3 wins to 1. Taking a look at these damage numbers, we have Cataquil in the longbow overcharge, 504 damage. Meanwhile, Wibbled to death, dropping nearly 1,000 damage. Alrighty, let's get the side swap rolling. It's JVC. Yeah, man. There we go. And let's go ahead and swap the sides on those placards for y'all. Man, that DACA push coming out from those Annihilators. Whew. You know, AC5s, 6 AC5s. It hurts. It's 30 damage. Every what? 1.1, 1.2 seconds? I don't know at the time. Maybe 1.5 seconds. I don't know. 1.7. But still, it's 30 damage. That's just chunking away at you. I gotta say though, those Corsairs, never thought I would see Brawl Corsairs brought. Snaxer. Whew. And Team 1 is locked. They're locking in at 450 tons, Alpha Charlie, 2-4 split. But yeah. Let's see how Team 2 Bacon Privateers respawns. Alrighty, Team 2 locking in at 445 tons. With a 2-4 split, Bravo Charlie. Alrighty, Smoke Keshik. Claw it back. Keep the standings close. I don't know how many wins you need to take the title, but hey, you know, keep it close. Keep it close. Alrighty, Team 2, Bacon Privateers pulling out all the stops, bringing 3 Bull Shark 6s, 2 Firestarter A's, and a Mauler 1R. What's on these Bull Sharks? 6 AC5, 6 AC5, 6 AC5. Mauler 1R with 4 Ultra AC5. And these Firestarter A's, are they small pulse? What are they? Small laser, light PPC. Okay, okay. Keeping the speed. Keeping that speed. Over on Team 1 side, that's Blue Team, that's Smoke Keshik. We have 3 Black Hakus, a Warhammer Black Widow, and 2 Atlas M's. On the Black Hakus, we have 2 Ultra AC5s. Not sure if that's consistent for the other one as well, but on the Black Widow, we have 2 light PPC, 4 light AC5. On the Atlas M's, we have MRM's medium pulse lasers. Looks like those Atlases and the Black Haku on Theta are taking a little bit of a beating from that DACA in the back. Alrighty. Looks like all the Black Hakus, all 3 of them, are double Ultra AC5s. So it looks like they're responding with DACA of their own. Ooh. Malyaska in the Atlas. Would they get blown off that right arm? That's fine. They didn't really need it anyways. Yeah, just a meat shield. We see Bacon Privateers setting up very similarly to how they did last drop. Malyaska getting just absolutely punished from that DACA at range, losing both of those meat shield arms. I think Lolcan took a little bit of team damage there from Zero Slayer. Smoke Keshik looks a little tentative on what their next play should be. They do own Theta and Gamma. They do not need to make any rash decisions. They do not need to push, nor do they need to expose. Meanwhile, Team 2, Bacon Privateers, trying to get as much damage bled off of Smoke Keshik as they can before potentially sending up their assaults. Cataquill taking a big nasty hit to that left leg, loses the left leg. Cataquill dodging those incoming AC5s like they are Neo. The first time he dodges bullets. Yeah, because he still gets clipped by one. Yeah. Looks like we have the Firestarters making a move. Cursed Apophis with Pickle 1313 in those Firestarter A's, looking to wrap around Smoke Keshik. Have they been spotted by Cataquill? I think not. I think Team 1 is just too focused on the assaults. They're not even going to notice the back cap. Pickle and Cursed getting free backshots on Cataquill. Not good. Both torsos are open on Cataquill. Zero Slayer, Lolcan, and Cataquill now moving to deny the cap of Gamma. Zero Slayer now engaged in a 2v1 with Pickle and Cursed Apophis. And it looks like Pickle now going and taking down Cataquill. Lolcan getting legged, I believe. Nope, not legged. But Cursed Apophis goes down. Oh no, I saw an explosion around Lolcan's feet. Thought he got legged.
We have Gamma.
Alrighty. Both teams trading a mech. Pickle 1313 in the Firestarter A. CT open, right torso open. Not looking too good for him, but he's in a light mech. Team 1, Smoke Keshik, able to successfully push off the attack on Gamma. Pickle 1313 now flipping Theta. Smart move and a smart time. Pickle 1313 successfully capping Theta from right in front of Smoke Keshik. He's now going to try to make a daring escape. Ooh, Dustin Stormer was ready for him, but couldn't land the shots. Alrighty, Smoke Keshik now trying to flip Theta back under their control. However, those Atlases are tall. Not as tall as Annihilators, but Smoke out on Theta, denying the recapture of Theta. Malyaska just at the mercy of that Daka because of the gaps in the buildings. Now, at the moment, if this goes to time, I believe it will be a Bacon Privateers win, as long as they can continue to hold Malyaska off from getting the cap back. Malyaska, left torso open, gets taken down. Alrighty. Dustin Stormer up near Theta. Is he gonna try to uncap Theta? Looks like he's thinking about it. Might just be focused more on taking care of the enemy mechs, which honestly is the smarter choice. Lolcan gets taken down. What took down Lolcan? XL check. It is now a 3v1 situation here. Or, sorry, not 3v1, 3v5. Dustin Stormer up on the platform for Theta. He has decapped Theta. He's gonna try to go to flip it. All right. Keeping the cap advantage. Very nice, very smart. Soundbust moving up, ready to pounce on whatever rounds the corner. Looks like Smogaman rounding the corner first. Gets pumped full of those MRM-20s. We have a push coming from the opposite ramp. Dan Mechman in that Bullshark 6, showing what his mech can do. Laying down fire on Zero Slayer and Soundbust. Soundbust 53%. Both side torsos open. Dan Mechman taking return fire from Dustin Stormer. Looks like Soundbust has lost their right torso. Left torso is all that remains. Ooh. Gets taken down. Smogaman now pushing up the ramp. That Soundbust has been dealt with. Zero Slayer gets taken down, and Dustin Stormer follows shortly after. Alrighty.
Theta is controlled by the enemy.
Great control, great discipline coming from Bacon Privateers. You know, holding off with that DACA push until it's the right time. Until you have taken a mech and essentially gotten a little bit of an advantage. Because they traded what? A light mech for a medium mech? Now I doubt that the damage differential is that big, because, you know, 2 UAC5s versus what, 6 small lasers, 2 light PPCs. I think the DPS of the small lasers beats out the 2 UAC5s, but I don't know. Yeah, the Black Aku, I think, has the jam chance quirks. Anyways, looking at these damage numbers, you have Dan Mechman in the Bullshark 6 dropping nearly 1,000 damage with 977 damage. Dustin Stormer in the Black Widow with nearly 700. Alrighty. Yeah, that's gonna be a Bacon Privateers win for this week 5 final week match, the match for the title. I'm gonna head off to tournament real fast and see how many points they needed to win. Okay. Yeah, looks like yeah, Bacon Privateers are your Division I champions. Congratulations. Yeah, congratulations, guys. Well deserved. Great plays. Anyways, we have more casts scheduled for this weekend. I personally have 2 more casts, as well as the game that I will be playing in for this weekend. Coming up later today, I will be casting the Division G title match, or at least one of them, I think. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, congratulations, Bacon Privateers, once again on your Division I victory. Very well deserved. Anywho, thank you everybody for coming out, watching these drop just haymakers against each other. Yeah. Thank you, Aces Wild, for putting on ISC once again. MW Comp, all my fellow shoutcasters, PGI, everybody. Thank you all. I'm Luscious Balzac from FJRD. Keep it luscious.